Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg Young, once again, coming to you live from Camden, Arkansas, in my morning life wake ups motivation. And this morning, my topic I'm going to talk about is people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. And that's really a really good, true statement because, a lot of times people go around and they brag about what they have, and then and like I said, people don't care because they don't want to. People don't want nobody to sit up and brag and boast about what they have when they're going through things. They don't want to talk about what they don't want to hear about what you have and how great your life is if you're not reaching out and trying to help them, get to the next level in their life and showing concern in their life and trying to help them get to another level in life. Because when you go around bragging about to people about what you have and then you show no sense of trying to help them or trying to teach them, how you got what you have, then they don't care because to them it's irrelevant because the thing is, it's no good to them. You're bragging and boasting about what you have, but you're not trying to help nobody else get to where you are. So the thing is, that's why I say people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. And what I mean about how much you care, how much do you care about them to help them out? To find out, to sit down and talk to them and see what's going on in their life rather than you just sitting around bragging and boasting about what you have. See, the thing is, people like to know that other people are concerned about them and care about them. If a person knows that all you're going to do is set up and brag and boast about what you have, then that person, they don't care. They're not going to want to be around you because they're going to think that you believe that you're better than them because all you do is go around boasting and bragging about what you have. But not once have you said, well, you know what, hey man, I got this and this is how I got this and let me show you how I got this. That's when people start to care, when you care for them and you show concern about them, you know what I'm saying, to where you're trying to help them get to the next level. Like say for instance, you get lucky and you run into something to where it's a good investment and you're making decent money out of it and you're making a pretty decent living on it. But what that all you're doing is just going around and bragging and boasting about how you're making all this money, but you're not being concerned about trying to help nobody else. People don't care. They don't. I mean, because to them, you're irrelevant because all you're doing is just bragging and boasting about what you have. Now, on the other hand, if you go to them and say, hey, you know what, man, I ran into this concept, man, that I invested in, and it's been doing really nice for me, and it's been a game changer in my life, and I would like to share it with you, because I feel like it may be a game changer in your life. Whether that person accepts that or not is just the fact that you were man enough or woman enough to address that. And I want to send a shout out, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers around the world. And we're blessed to see another one because I'm happy and blessed to see another Father's Day as well. But getting back to what I was saying, you cannot go around bragging and boasting about what you have because people don't care. If people don't care about what you have till they know about how much you care. If you're showing that you care about them and you're concerned and you're trying to help them, get to the next level. Because like I said, when you have something and you're willing to share with other people and change other people's lives, now we realize everybody in life, when you try to show them an opportunity, a lot of people going to tell you no. But you cannot worry about that. But if you don't try, you don't know what they're going to say. So you cannot just go around bragging and boasting about what you have if you're not willing to help nobody, if you're not willing to share what you have, if you're not willing to educate nobody how to get what you have, then they don't care. They don't care about what you know because it's irrelevant to them. And the reason being, the reason why it's irrelevant to them, because what good is it to them when you're not helping them in no kind of way? You're not doing nothing to help them put food on their table, but you're bragging about how much money you got. That makes no sense to them. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear, how can you help me? What can you do to help me benefit my life? You know, like I said, you can go around bragging and boasting, and you can have more degrees than at the moment, and you can have more money than the law allow, and be a millionaire, trillionaire. It doesn't matter. But if you have all that and all you're doing is going around bragging and boasting about it, you're not doing nothing. You're not making a change in the world. You're not creating a difference. You know, a lot of people will sit back and pay attention to you and what you say and what you do. And then if you're not doing nothing to try to help them, then they don't care about what you have, what you bragging about, what you boasting about. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my Morning Life Wake Up's motivation is, don't go around bragging about what you have if you're not willing to help somebody get to where you got to. Show them, teach them how you got to what you have. And like I said, everybody is not open-minded, and everybody don't want to hear things and investments or whatever. But I'm just saying, anything is irrelevant if you have something and you're going around bragging and boasting about it, and you're not trying to help nobody else get the same thing that you have. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not gonna help somebody get what you have, then don't brag about what you have, because that's irrelevant. You should be trying to uplift people and encourage people to show them how they can get to where you are and how they can get what you have. And you should be willing, instead of just going around and bragging and boasting about what you have. Because like I said, that's irrelevant to people. And a lot of people don't get that. You know, they go around bragging and boasting about what they have. They got the nice car, the nice house, and they got all this money. But not once do they want to let anybody in on how they got what they have. And people like that, people don't care about them. They don't care about them, because people like that, they call them, those are the show-off people. You know, they got all this and they just showing off, and they want to brag and boast, but they don't never want to help nobody get to the next level or show somebody how they got those particular items, or how they got those finances coming in or whatever. So this is what I'm saying to you in my Morning Life Wake Up motivation, is that don't go around bragging to people about what you have if you're not trying to help them get to where you at, because they don't care. You know, they don't care, because you're irrelevant to them. And the reason why you're irrelevant to them is because you're not doing nothing to help them. You know, if you cannot lift someone up to the next level, then don't brag and boast about what you got on the level you're on if you're not trying to take another person or a lot of people up to that level where you are. If you're not willing to teach them how to get what you got, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we have to realize, is people don't care about what you have until they know about how much you care. And when they know about how much you care, then they start to care about how much you have, because they know that you're genuine and you want to help them get to the next level, and you want to do things. It's just like, say for instance, if I was a person that always went around and bragging and boasting about what I have, and I'm not willing to show nobody or help nobody or give nobody nothing or do nothing for nobody, then that's irrelevant, because that means I don't care about people. I just care about myself. And that's what I'm saying this morning. Don't be one of those persons to where you go around and you brag about what you have, but you're not willing to give. You're not willing to help. You're not willing to show no love. You're not willing to spread no love to the other people, to show them, to teach them how they can get what you have. Because the thing is, the bottom line is, what you have is irrelevant if you're not trying to help another person get there. Or what you have is irrelevant if you're not doing nothing to give back to the community, or to help people, or to make a difference in people's life, or to create change in people's life. That's when people care. You know, when they know about how much you care about them, that's when they care. they don't care about what you have. You know, it's a known fact. People don't care about what you have until they know how much you care. And that's just the bottom line. So if you one of those people that's going around and bragging and boasting about what you have, and you're not trying to spread no love, and you're not trying to help nobody, and you're not trying to show nobody how to get what you have, then stop doing it, because it's irrelevant. People don't want to hear that. People want to hear how much you care and how much you can help them. You know, how much you can help them improve their lifestyle, show them, teach them how you can improve their finances and make a difference in their life, and show them opportunities and do this and do that. You know, but if you're not willing to show people opportunities, and you're not willing to go that extra mile to help people in the time of need, or to be there for people, people don't care about it. They don't care about what you have, because it's irrelevant to them. You have that and they don't have it. And you're not trying to help them out with it, so they don't care. You know, so that's what I'm saying to you. Don't be one of those people that go around and bragging and boasting about what you have if you're not willing to share, if you're not willing to help someone get to where you are, and so they can have what you have, so they can live the lifestyle that you're living. Because you have to realize, you know, I said this along in one of my morning life wake up motivations a long time ago. When you rise, you lift someone else up. You don't just rise and don't lift someone else up. You rise and you boast about it, and you don't try to help nobody and lift nobody else up and do this and do that. Then you're not to the point to where you're gonna be successful like you want to be. Because sooner or later, all that bragging and boasting that you're doing about what you have, and you're not being appreciative of it, you know, just like they say, the Lord God giveth and the Lord God taketh away. So if you're bragging and boasting about what you have and you're not helping nobody, you know, watch what you're doing, because just as well as you got it, God can take it away from you if you're not appreciating it and helping other people with it. So that's why people don't care about what you know until they know about how much you care. You know, you can have all this knowledge, you can have this, you can have that, you can know this, you can know that, but if you're not using that knowledge to help nobody else get to the next level in their life, they don't care. It's just a known fact. They don't care, and they could care less, you know, about what you got going on, because you're not trying to help them. Now, if it's on the other hand, and you're trying to help them get to the next level in life, and you're trying to teach them, you know, like me, for instance, I say, hey, you know what, man, I got this thing going on, man, to where I can make money while I sleep. You know, I'm doing something that's doing really well. And, you know, would you be interested in finding out? I don't know how your finances is. I don't know if you could use some extra money or whatever, but I'm willing to teach you and show you how you can get what I have. Now, people care when you come to them like that, whether they tell you, no, I'm not interested or whatever, or no, I'm good or whatever. But just the fact of the matter that you came to them and you was willing to share what you had with them so they could get what you have, and it's their choice to look at it or whatever the case may be. But you did your part. You showed them how much you care, and you was not bragging and boasting about what you have. And that's why I say in my morning life wake up motivation this morning, people don't care about what you know until they know about how much you care. And that's just a known fact. You know, you can have, like I said, you can have more degrees than a thermometer. You can be as smart as ever. But if you're not using that talent that you have, and all you're doing is just bragging and boasting about it, and you're not using that talent and what you know to self-educate nobody else to help them get to the level to where you are, then what you know is irrelevant. And that's just the bottom line. And that's the reason why I'm saying this to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. Because if you don't show some type of caring, some type of love when you start to rise and show how much you care for people and how much you want to help people and do things for people. People don't care because you can sit back and brag and boast about what you know and how smart you are. But if you ain't using that knowledge to uplift nobody else or to help somebody get to the next level, then it's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant to people because people don't want to hear it. Nowadays, people in times in this world, we're in a world of need and more love and more unity that is in need in the world than the separation and being divided. So that's why people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. When they know about how much you care, and then how they know about how much you care is how you approach them and you give them the opportunities to look at what you have if they're willing to do it. Because, you know, a lot of people are closed-minded and you can put a great opportunity right in front of their face and they won't say, hey, man, let me check that out. They won't say nothing. They're just closed-minded and that's hard, and they're not trying to get no further in life. You can't help those people. But the thing is, at least you was willing enough to show how much you cared to give them the opportunity to get what you have, instead of you just going around bragging and boasting about everything that you know and you're not trying to help nobody. That's the main thing that I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. So you got to show how much you care about people and less about what you know. That's what it all boils down to. Because if you're bragging and boasting about what you know, but you're not showing the caring of trying to help people get to the next level or do this for someone or show someone something. And then, like I said, you know, everybody in life, there's people in life, some people you can try to show them things and they won't even take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know if they'll take a look at it until you ask. If you don't ask, then you won't know. And you cannot help people out if you don't ask, what can you do for them? You've got to show that you care for people, and then they start to care about what you know. But until they know that you care about them, they don't care about what you know. That's just a known fact. That's just the way it is. That's life. And that's just the way it is. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. So you got to go out there and spread the love and show people how much you care about them and how much you're willing to help them, instead of just bragging and boasting about your knowledge. You know, because like I said, you can have more degrees than a thermometer, but if you're not using that knowledge to educate no one else and to help them get to where you're at, your knowledge is irrelevant. It's just like you got it and you so puffed up because you got it and you got all these ego problems going on and you're not trying to help nobody with what you know. It's irrelevant because people don't care. They don't care about what you know until they know about how much you care. And that's what I'm saying. So always be that type of person in the world, to always try to help somebody, to always try to better somebody, to always try to do something to help somebody in their life. Give them something to make their day more brighter. You know, things to let them know that you care. Because once people know that you genuinely care about them and you're there sincerely and you're really trying to help them, then that's when they start to care about you and what you know. But they don't care when you're just bragging about what you know and what you have. They just don't care. It's irrelevant. Because it's irrelevant to them, because it's not doing anything that's going to help them get to the next level in life, mentally, financially, physically. And I'm just saying, if you have to look at it like this. When you know something that somebody else don't know, you should share it with them, no matter what it is. You know what? If it's some type of business concept, or if it's some type of knowledge, you know, it's something that they don't know. So you should be willing to go share that with them and let them know, because that shows how much you care about them. If you're just bragging, if you just have all this knowledge and just talking about how knowledgeable and how educated you are and what all it has got you in your life, people don't care if you're not trying to help them and show how much you care about them. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I really want you to get in my morning life wake up motivations, on this Sunday morning, Father's Day. You got to get this, because if you don't get this, then you're not going to be able to get life, because that's the way it is. People will, when you're talking about your knowledge and what you have, people will act like they care, and they will act like they're happy for you, but in a sense, they're thinking in their mind, okay, why is he telling me all this and all this knowledge he got, but not once did he try to offer me some of it. Not once did he try to show me one thing that he's doing that is bringing him in all this money. Not once did he, try to tell me about one thing that he has. That's when people care about what you have and what you know, is when they know how much you care about them. But if you don't care about them, they don't care about what you know. That's just the bottom line. So my thing is, I'm challenging you this week to not go around bragging and boasting about what your knowledge that you have, but go around and try to educate somebody else with that knowledge that you have that can help them get to the next level in life, and show them how much you care and show them how much you want to be there to help them get there. But like I said, a lot of people you can't even get past first base with, because they so close-minded, they won't take a look at nothing. Those people you can't help, but there are people out here right now that is just waiting for you to help them, that is just waiting for you to teach them what you know, so they can get what you have. But if you don't want to teach them, then they can't get what you have. So that's what you have to realize. Don't go around talking about what you know and what you have if you're not willing to share and you're not willing to show someone else how to get what you have. Because you have to be willing to help others before they know how much you care. And if you're not showing how much you care and how much you want to help somebody, they don't care about what you know. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning. My morning life wake ups motivation is that don't go around telling people what you know if you're not willing to help them and show them how much you care with the knowledge you have that can self-educate them, that can help them get what you got. That's what you got to realize. So, like I said, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life wake up motivation. And I just want to let you know, remember this, people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. And do me a favor, comment, and share on this video, because I know there's people out there right now in the world that needs to hear this statement right here, that people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. So what I'm saying to you, stop bragging and boasting about what you know and start using that knowledge to help others, to self-educate them so they can get what you have. But just this morning, I just want you to comment, and share on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you. I thank each and every one of you all for your likes, your comments, your shares, your views. Keep them coming, because I'm just here to try to motivate you to live a better lifestyle. That's why I do what I do. And it also helps me live a better lifestyle as well, because when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. So it's a motivation to me as well. I'm motivating me and you at the same time. So, but like I said, this morning, I got a call to action, and it's my new product, Skin Tech. So I'm just going to play a video of the product and what it does.
I sampled my mechanic before he did the work on my car. He only had to wash his hands one time.
It makes your hands soft. You don't have to use lotion. It's up to 4 hours to take.
I am mechanical invisible.
This is SkinTech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place. And as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. SkinTech. Soft to the touch and tough as nails.
So there you have it. That's my new product, SkinTech, right there. And like I said, you can get a 50 millimeter bottle for $25, and it lasts you up to 1 month with regular use. And then you can get a 150 millimeter bottle for $50, but it lasts you up to 3 months with regular use. Excuse me. So if you're interested, click the link below at thismakesense.com. And I just want to say, this product is good if you have children, because you know children like to play and do whatever and put whatever in their mouth or play with all things. Now you can keep them protected up to 4 hours, even after hand wash. Formerly the invisible glove. This product is good if you work in the medical field, because you know you deal with a lot of things. And this product is good, you know, if you work in the school system with the kids, because you want to keep the schools clean and bacteria free and stuff like that. This product is good if you work in an industrial factory, because you know you're touching all those harmful chemicals and things like that, and you want to keep yourself protected. This product is good if you work in a restaurant, because you always have to wear gloves when you make your food. So now, with this product, protects you up to 4 hours, you can work with no gloves. And now you're protected. Or even if you want to still wear the glove over the protection, just to let the people know that you're not working with no glove on, because they don't know what you have on your hands. But like I said, this product has been awesome. This product has been selling off the shelf. I mean, I really can't keep it stocked. And it's you know, it's really awesome. It's been a game changer. So if you're interested, click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your SkinTech today. But I just want to say this, you know, just remember, people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. And that's a known fact. And I challenge you to let that statement resonate with you this week. And go out and show somebody how much you care and help somebody. Give somebody educate somebody with some of the knowledge you have. Give somebody some good advice. Do something good to somebody, or show somebody how to get your knowledge, or show somebody how to get what you got. Now you're letting people know about how much you care. And then now they're going to start to care about how much you know. But how much you know is irrelevant if you ain't showing people about how much you care. And that's just a known fact. So do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to say, again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'm just so happy and thankful and blessed that today is Father's Day. And I'm in my home state, to where my father was laid to rest at. And I get to go visit his grave. And it's been a long time since I've been up there, because I'm never at home on Father's Day. But I'm going to pay my respects and visit his grave, because I wish he was here physically, but he's not. But I want to say this to all the fathers out there. If you're having any kind of beef with your father, go to your father today and squash it, and tell him how much you love him, because you never know when that day comes when you don't have him on this earth and you cannot physically hug them and show them how much you care. So just for this day, put it all aside, because I know that there's families that go through things like that. But I'm telling you today, squash it. Let it go, and go give your father a hug, and let him know how much you love him and how much you care. Because, like I say, you only get one. And when they're gone, man, you miss them like crazy, because I miss mine like crazy. That's why I say I'm going to pay respects to him. And I'm going to put some flowers on his grave. And I'm going to put some flowers on my mom's grave while I'm here as well. These are special moments to me, for me to be home doing special days like Father's Day, Mother's Day. Even though they're not around, just me going to their gravesite and being able to be with them gives me that joy, as if they were right there beside me, which they are, but they're not physically right there beside me. But I still feel that connection that we've always had when they was on this earth. So it's a beautiful thing. So I'm just saying to you, all the fathers out there, go by and give your father a hug. I don't care if you've been mad at him for 7 years. This is the year that you squished that. I don't care if you ain't spoke to him in 7 years. This is the year that you squished that, because I'm telling you right now, if you don't cherish them while they're here, you're going to miss them like crazy when they're gone. So I just want to say happy Father's Day again to all the fathers out there, and God bless you all. And I love you all. And if you're going to work, drive safe on the highway. Once you get to work, work safe. And just know that I love you and God loves you. And have a blessed day, and goodbye.